Welcome Teqball fans tuning in from around the world to the men's doubles. The World Series in Krakow being concluded with what promises to be an absolutely dramatic final. Adam Blažević and Adam Bako taking on Šabo Banjic and Balázs Kac. There you can see their road to the final. It is a battle between the Hungarians. Kevin Rodrigo will be calling the action, the referee chosen for this doubles match. Spare a thought for Adam Bako and for Šabo Banjic, who come into this match straight on the back of having just competed in the mixed doubles final. Well, Šabo Banjic was defeated in that match and will have to dust himself down because he's got to go again here. No one wants to be a two-time finalist defeated, especially here at the Teqball World Series 2022 in Krakow. So myself, James Anadakis and Tim White bringing you commentary here of this final. And it's been a great day of Teqball action. Fans of the sports coming together and celebrating here in the historic town of Krakow. Contrast of a new sport versus the old setting, Tim.
It's been magnificent the way the crowd have engaged. They know that they are hosting the European Games next year, and they know that this will be one of the centerpieces of it, and what a better way to finish the proceedings of the week.
The two Adams making their way out, Adam Blažević and Adam Bako. Many different subplots in this final, which we will tell you about over the course of the match. Adam Blažević, a doubles ranking of 4th in the world, a singles ranking is pretty decent as well. I think it's first 2018 World Champion silver medalist, a 2019 World Championship gold medalist alongside his partner Šabo Banjic, but these two have gone separate ways for this final. Šabo Banjic teaming up with Balázs Kac, and this will be a really interesting battle. Blažević and Bako, champions in Naples. Those two knows what it takes to win together. Bako comes into this match on the back of having just won the mixed doubles final. It's an all-Hungarian affair in this men's doubles match. And Banjic and Blažević, who are so used to competing together, having won the World Championships in 2019 together, have gone separate ways and have gone from being teammates to opposition.
This side. Who will be receiving first? Bako.
So
who will be serving? Blažević. All right, good luck.
Just going through formalities with Rodrigo, the referee. Be interesting to see the handshake between Blažević and Banjic. It's a warm embrace. Those two great friends, but deciding that as teammates they can no longer continue. Well, Balázs Kac siding up with Šabo Banjic, 5th in Serbia, 5th in Lisbon, 2nd in Paris, 3rd in Tigre-Mureş, 3rd in Miami, 5th in Naples, and a champion in Los Angeles. Šabo Banjic has won pretty much everything there is to win. Was a Masters final in Riyadh, again alongside Adam Blažević. Blažević, you can see here, preferred left footer, which makes him such a good partner for a right-footed player. But as a Teqball player, you need to be using both your feet. Adam Bako, preferred right-foot player, but he's very much a multi-foot player. Member of Stekkers. Worth pointing out these two have lost a couple of sets along the way, but they knocked out the Serbians in the semi-final. Morojovic and Mitro defeated. These two go into this tournament as the favourites. They're up against Banjic and Kac though. Kac obviously right-footed. 178 centimetres tall. And the stage is set with just 13 seconds left on the warm-up clock. Who will be victorious? Will it be Blažević and Bako, or will it be Banjic and Kac? The men's doubles final coming up from Krakow, live.
Yeah, in Naples, Šabo Banjic was partnered with Zalan Segedi, and it was Blažević and Bako who took the glory, and it was pretty easy in the end for them. And as you said, so many subplots coming into
now
this,
serving
but
team in blue.
for the best doubles players
all
on
eyes
the planet.
on
service.
Šabo Banjic now as he looks to get off his serving similar way like he did in the mixed doubles final. with
service.
some really, really solid serving. The crowd are ready. We're ready. Hopefully you at home are ready. And Baniak is
Point to
certainly
Team
ready.
Blue.
Smashing into the body of Bako. And Katz, you feel, well, hopefully, from his point of view, just be a passenger in this Baniak serving. Second serve is strong, but Bako's there. Blažević smashes it in.
Point to Team in green.
And that's a really positive step for Blažević and Bako. They've already taken one of the Baniak serves. So Baniak lines himself up now for a third service. It's one apiece in the early stages of this men's doubles final. Bako looks frustrated. Blažević doesn't give up on it. Bako had pretty much given up on the point.
What was
rather cheap point to give away there.
What was interesting, James, was how the two players were involved in the mixed doubles, how they spent their time in between 15, 20 minutes or so. Baniak was straight out and didn't stop practicing.
No.
Bako was resting up.
Bako took time to rest, but, you know, it's in some ways that 15-minute delay is not necessarily an advantage. The second serve here from Baniak. And it's a captain's fault.
Point.
So that's uncharismatic of Baniak, and it's two apiece, and you feel the advantage in these early stages is with Bako and Blažević. Bako to get us underway with that powerful headed serve.
Net.
Into the net.
Second service.
Oh, skims the back of the net, and Baniak sets himself up for the smash. Bako is there. Blažević chests it back up high. Leaping up high, Bako at the back of the court. Baniak just heads it. It's long, and a cry of frustration from Baniak. Absolutely packed house here in Krakow Old Town. Fans queuing to try and get in. Not a spare seat in the house. As Bako looks to extend the lead. First serve comes in. Serve is long. It is interesting to see the difference in styles, the headed serve or the attack serve from the foot, like with Baniak. Baniak's serve really is quite unique. Baniak's head up now for the smash. Bako is there in position. Blažević plays him back out wide. Bako will chest this into the centre of the table. Baniak passes it out wide to Katz, and Baniak just drops it into the middle of the table. Bako chests it up high. Blažević with the smash. Katz takes the sting out the tail, and now Baniak returns with the smash, and it's wide, and a second cry of frustration from Baniak. Another unforced error out wide there, and it's 2 out of 2 on the Bako serve.
Yeah, Katz had done so well with this header here because it gave a lot of time and Baniak to set himself up, and he really should be demolishing those. He's used to it. On his right foot, well positioned, just got it wrong.
First service.
Still a long way to go, but it's 2 out of 2 for Bako. Baniak now with a smash, a chance to redeem himself. Blažević chests it up high to Bako. Bako and Blažević in some way are two very similar players. Now a chance for Blažević to smash this. It's into the body of Baniak.
Legal attack?
Oh yeah, it was over.
Legal attack.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Bako and Blažević, two very similar players, two very, very good at defence players. Katz probably more of a similar style. Baniak really loves to attack, but Blažević, when he gets his leg up high, gets that power.
Edge ball.
Edge ball just about skimming the back of the table, and Bako's serve is unique.
First service.
Interesting to see which side
Out.
Lea Vashash has decided to go with.
She's with Adam.
Second service.
Which Adam?
With the Adams.
Yeah.
Baniak with the smash. Bako's at the back of the course there and headers it into the side.
Edge ball.
It's an edge ball. Again, a second consecutive edge ball. Scores locked at 4 points to 3.
Repeat the rally.
Of course, Adam Bako's only partnering Blažević because his previous partner's still injured.
First serve.
Soma Fodosh.
Yeah, Shoma will be out for a while, tearing his Achilles tendon.
Point to Team in green.
Showing you his scar, wasn't he?
Yeah, he won't be back for a while. We wish him the best, but I think this is a partnership for the future, Blažević and Bako, when you see how well they're competing.
First service.
Now getting us underway at 5-3 with his first service of the match. It's a chilly evening here in Krakow.
Second service.
A lot of the elements, but winter is certainly setting in here in Poland. Bako with the attacked header. Oh, Katz does incredibly well to bring that back in. Baniak with the smash. Bako chests it back into play. Baniak out wide to Katz. Then drops it into the middle. Oh, that's just too far for Blažević. Blažević and Bako with good communication there, but it just didn't quite work out from that
Just
point.
take a moment to appreciate how well Balázs Katz did to keep them in the rally at one point. Unbelievable touch.
It was unbelievable,
First
the power in which it was heading towards the advertised board. So Katz with the serve.
Net.
We're going to start to see a little bit of this Katz and
Second
Banyik
service.
combo, which this is their best performance in a competition as a partnership. A huge smash from Bako.
Point to
Pick
Team
that one
Green.
out. I don't think he will. Blažević and Bako do just look like the complete pairing, don't they? It is kind of sad to see Banyik and Blažević on opposing teams. Nothing lasts forever.
First service.
And they both seem to have got back to very good form
Net.
on separate teams. Sometimes the magic
Second
does fade.
service.
Katz now with another serve. Bako with the smash. Banyik gets the power on, but Bako's there, but just gets
Point
his
to
feet in
Team
a
in
bit of
Blue.
a muddle and can't quite get it back into play. Very close and very cagey in this men's doubles final.
First service.
Katz with
Out.
serve, it's long.
Second service.
Second serve. Katz quietly going about his business here. Blažević sets up. Bako with the smash! Oh, it's too strong,
Point
too
to Team
good.
Green.
Bako is locked in here
Change of service.
at the change of serve.
Now
There's a
serving.
definite advantage
Team
now.
Green.
We're moving on to the Blažević service.
Yeah, that's the fear for the team in blue.
First service.
Deja vu for Banyik after what happened in the mixed doubles.
Oh, that's brilliant
Point to
from
Team
Blažević.
Green.
The left foot sweeps the ball to the back of the table, just glides off the back. And this is now looking like a really strong position
service.
for Blažević and Bako.
Out.
Blažević just manages to generate a nice bit of spin when the ball does
Second
clip the
service.
back of the table like it did in that first go. Oh, it's a
Out.
captain's fault from Blažević.
Double
So
fault.
it's one for
Point to Team
Blažević
Blue.
and one for Banyik. It's two captain's faults. We're going to need to see a captain's performance from both these players if they are to win gold here in Krakow. So Blažević has
First
to dust
service.
himself down now. Oh, that's
Edge ball.
an edge ball. It's very fine margins in this sport, isn't there? VAR on show
first
for the
service.
first time here in Europe. It's been trialled in America. One challenge per team, per match. Unlimited on set point. On match points, catch goes out wide. And Bako's given himself work to do here. Delicately placed to
Point to
Blažević.
Team
And
in Blue.
Bako did the hard work there. The easy part was Blažević. He just had to get it back and attempted the harvester, which is when the ball is shortened into the middle of the table. But it's an important
First
point
service.
there for Banyik and Katz to win. It was great stuff.
Net. Second service. Out. Double fault.
And it's
Point to
another
Team in Blue.
captain's fault for Blažević. Well, that could prove costly come the end of this set. Blažević has just lost
Change of
his
service.
concentration there. He looks up at the
Now
sky.
serving Team in Blue.
Real
Frustration. Yeah.
Two in the set of four given
First
away.
service.
Banyik and Katz were victorious
Out.
in the men's doubles on the USA Tour in Los Angeles recently. As we've already said,
Second
pairing
service.
in green, one in Naples just a couple of months ago.
8-all. We're at the business end of this first set. Bako hits it out wide to Blažević, looking to atone for his two double faults. Banyik goes out
Illegal
wide. It's
attack.
an illegal attack.
Point to Team in Green.
And Blažević and Bako back in front, as they have been for the majority of this opening set. It's on the Banyik serve.
First
They
service.
dealt with it fairly well to start with. That
Point
is
to
a
Team in Blue.
massive serve from Banyik, finding the back of the table. And we're locked on 9-all. Banyik could finish this set off with these serves if he carries on like that.
Well, he'll be hoping to take the next two and give them 2 match points on the Bako
First
serve.
service.
Just like it was in the mixed doubles, Bako set to follow him.
Net.
Well, I think that clipped the net
Yeah, it
on the
did.
way past, so there'll be a repeat.
Second service.
There'll be a sec. We're live. Blažević with the chance to smash it. Katz is down well. Blažević plays it back in. Chested now for a smash for Blažević. Banyik doing well, getting his feet nicely organised, and it's just clever from KRAKOW. Nothing overcomplicated, just finds the space, sends the ball home.
We saw him do that in the mixed doubles, didn't we? Just has that ability to know instinctively where the opponents are.
Very, very smart head on him. Adam KRAKOW knows the table well.
First service.
And we are poised here at 10-9. Straight into the body of KRAKOW, who looks frustrated. And we're on 10 apiece.
Well, they needed that, didn't they? With the serve swapping over, they couldn't afford to be 11-9. It's going to be hard work at 10-10, but they have a chance.
Yeah, KRAKOW with that powerful headed serve now will look to finish things off in this opening set. Either way, we will be on set point in the next point. Things really spicing up here. KRAKOW telling the DJs to keep it quiet because we're at a really tense point here. Did just clip the end of the table. Baniak tries to find the space, but KRAKOW's out wide. KRAKOW with a smash into the nets, and that sets up set points for Baniak and Katz.
Not over yet.
It certainly isn't.
Big celebration.
That is a huge step in the right direction, though. Baniak and Katz need just one more point from this opening set to tie things up. KRAKOW and Blažević.
First service.
Facing a set point. It's on the KRAKOW serve. In comes the serve, and that's long. It'll be a second serve. A real opportunity now for Baniak and Katz. Baniak celebrates as if half the point is won already.
Interesting. Let's see what KRAKOW does, because he has been serving a second serve just like the first.
And it's made it. Katz now plays it up to Baniak. This to finish it off.
Edge ball.
And it's an edge ball. Fine margins. Will they challenge?
Well, he can challenge.
It's set point, so it's worth the challenge, I think. He's thinking about it. He says no. I think Katz talked him out of it, but
it was an edge ball, I thought. Oh,
actually, for Team in Blue?
Watching the replay, I mean, he celebrated it. Anyway, here we go, back on set point. First serve for KRAKOW. In it comes long. Another first serve goes begging. Second serve is slightly different. Oh, it's just made the table. Here comes a smash from Baniak. Oh, and he's got himself muddled there. He's not made proper connection. KRAKOW and Blažević celebrate.
The look,
set point saved.
James, the look on Balázs Katz's face then, it was, what have you done, my partner?
It was there for the taking, wasn't it? Baniak's going through the motions again. KRAKOW looks exhausted already. Another first serve. I mean, you don't want a captain's fault to lose the set, so this will be quite a reserved
second serve.
Second serve, you feel. Oh, it just skims the back of the table. Such precision. A chance now to Baniak to atone. It's an edge ball again. Surely they challenge this time. Yes, they do. So the challenge comes in from Baniak. You get unlimited at set point. So we will see now whether the call was correct from Rodrigo, the referee. At such an important point, it's worth a challenge. Was it an edge ball? I don't think it was, you know.
I think we need the other angle, but it doesn't look it.
Pretty happy. He's celebrating. KRAKOW with a wry look in his face. We'll wait for the official confirmation, but I think that is Baniak and Katz taking the first set.
We don't have the other angle. I think that's all we need.
Let's wait and listen to the referee. He's thinking hard about this.
Challenge is completing. No edge ball. Point to Team
No
Blue.
edge ball. So Baniak and Katz have done it. They've taken the first sets after the VAR review. Blažević has his hands in his face. It's just not gone their way. A really, really good decision to challenge that there from Shava Baniak. But Tim, that first set was about as dramatic as it comes.
Yeah, it was great. There was never more than 2 points between them, was it? Nip and tuck all the way, and no one, Adam Blažević, looks so distraught there as though he'd lost the final itself. They've only lost one of the sets, they're still in it, but he's remembering those two captain's faults in his four serves that cost them ultimately, because had they taken one of those, they'd have had that set wrapped up already.
Well, just a 1 minute break between sets, and it actually looks like from the body language there that Blažević and KRAKOW were actually encouraging Baniak and Katz to challenge. Blažević and Baniak still on a separate team still strikes me as odd. As we look at the stats from that first set, 15% of first serve points won from Blažević and KRAKOW. That needs to improve if they are to get themselves past this formidable team of Baniak and Katz, who are looking to take their first title together. The Brazilian flag is being risen up high in the crowd. We've got countries from all around the world taking part in this final.
Net. Second service.
Second service then. Algeria, Brazil, Canada, Cameroon, Czech Republic, Spain, France, Hungary, Indonesia, Israel, Italy and Kosovo all taking part in the Teqball World Series in Krakow. We're in the men's doubles final. The final
Point to team in
final
blue.
off the competition, and
Is he going
Bako
to challenge that?
is down, but he is certainly not out.
Blažević getting Bako up to his feet and telling him, come on, let's concentrate, let's go again.
We'll see the replay. $100,000 of prize money is up for grabs in this competition. The winner of this competition, the men's doubles, wins $3,750 plus $2,200. Plus $3,000 to their club and $750 to their national federation.
Second service.
Lots of money up for grabs, but Baniak and Katz hold the advantage at the moment. Blažević out wide. There goes the smash from Blažević, too good.
Point to team in green.
Yeah, nothing they can do about that. Katz has had an underrated role, and often his work is not really seen by the crowd. He's not the spectacular, but he sets it up. His positioning on court is fantastic.
Bako just pumping
First
up his
service.
teammate there, almost saying his prayers into the ball. It's 1 point apiece. Bako really wants this, having... Oh, brilliant stuff. And surely Blažević doesn't get it
Point
from
to team
there.
in blue.
Bako's already won one final. We've had a curse of the winning finalists
We
on
have.
the court so far today, in the terms that nobody's won two. Is that going to follow suit with Adam Bako, who won mixed doubles?
First service.
Looks like it so far, doesn't it?
Certainly does. Bako serving, 2-1 down. Katz out wide. There's the smash. It's not as powerful as maybe you'd see from Baniak. Bako chests it back into play. Baniak back down to Katz. The attack from Baniak with the head out wide. Bako tries to drop it short, but Baniak's there. Oh, it's clever play. Legal attack though. He's crossed the line.
Point to team in green.
And the scores are levelled. It's going to be a Baniak serve now.
Well, he's not been at his best, so in fact, neither of the two big guns have really, in
Change of service.
Blažević and
Now
Baniak.
serving
Both made
team in blue.
mistakes,
That
both
was
struggling.
close, by the way. Have a look at that. That would have been worth a challenge. That was very,
First
very close
service.
indeed. A little bit harsh, perhaps.
Point to
And
team in
there
blue.
is the ace from Baniak, and it's routine continues from the first set, business as usual. And I tell you what, there is not a spare seat in the house here in
First
Krakow.
service.
The crowd here absolutely loving what they're seeing. Blažević and Bako need to find points, but
First
this
service.
is not the point that you would be hoping to catch up from. It's Baniak's serve, and that
Out.
was long, so it's a second serve and a chance now for Bako and Blažević to attack.
Second service.
People watching around the square from their windows, those lucky enough to have apartments here.
Bako with the harvester drops it in to a bit of space, and that's just
Point to
too
team
good
blue.
from Baniak. And well, they need to try and stop this service routine because he's still got two to go, and this is looking ominous, it has to be said.
It's as good as he's played all afternoon, isn't it? Back-to-back matches.
Well, I felt like Baniak looked
First
up
service.
for it in that mixed doubles final. He somewhat faded towards the end, but that's not been the case here.
Point
That,
to team in blue.
to me, looked like it could have been an edge ball, but no. The referee says it made contact with the back of the table. Another massive serve there from Baniak.
Perfect.
Bako just telling Blažević to calm things down.
Perfect 3 serves so far. Can he finish it off with a clean
First
sweep?
service.
Yeah, we had one that was a fault, but they still won the point. This to make it 4 out of 4. Oh, it's brilliant.
Point to team in
Absolutely
blue.
brilliant. Baniak takes all 4 points on his serve. That's what he does. And it's 6-2. And Baniak and Katz are on their way. A big response required
Change of
now
service.
from Bako and Blažević. This rivalry, you feel, could be around for a while.
serving team
Blažević and Baniak have gone separate ways. And, well, Baniak and Katz now
First service.
are on their way to potentially the title here. 4 points in a row. Can Blažević
Net.
return? It's a net, so it'll be a second serve.
Second service.
In comes the second serve. The attack from Baniak. Blažević plays it out wide and just finds a space, and Bako just can't quite get it. The ball bounced up onto Bako's nose there, which kind of felt nice. Watch this from the replay. I don't know if you'll see it. Just bounces up, hits him on the nose. Hopefully that won't distract him too much.
First service.
So
2-7, all to do.
yeah, this is looking pretty much like it's going one way at the moment. Baniak celebrating
Second
the
service.
fault.
I need all 3 of these remaining serves.
Absolutely. Baniak teeing himself up for a smash. Backer with work to do. Somehow gets it. That's incredible. But it's just the wrong side of the net. And it's now 8-2. And timeout called by Bako. And that to me seems like the right decision.
Team in green.
Respect
Yeah,
between the two teams as they swap over. And there's some time to really think about things, Tim.
Yeah, he realised Bako's the cool head out there at the moment. Blažević has been a bit lost really since the end of the previous set. He's still blaming himself, I think, for those 2 captain's faults out of the 4 serves he had early in the match that cost them in the end that first set. And Bako's just trying to give his partner some breathing space, and Leo Vashash is out there playing the same Teqball club Phoenix. The odd one out being Adam Bako, the champion from the mixed doubles, looking to double up with titles, but with it all to do now. Has he managed to call the timeout just in time to get them back on track?
It's a tough ask. 10 seconds left on the timeout clock. Both teams are out and ready to go. Blažević and Bako, 7 points down, a set down. Katz and Baniak looking to get this wrapped up. We're still in the Blažević serve. Has to win these remaining points to stand any kind of chance. Baniak sets himself up for the smash. And every smash is a smash closer to the title here in Krakow.
Fabulous stuff, wasn't it? They are really reveling in it now. They're getting better and better, and they are 3 points away from the men's doubles title.
Yeah, it's been a run of, I think, 7 points in a row. It's been absolutely incredible. Blažević still with another serve to go. They are hanging on, and they're doing a great job, but
First service.
it's falling away now. Blažević with the serve is
Out.
wide.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect Bako and Blažević to fall apart like this. The questions have been asked of them and they've had no answers.
Second serve comes in from Blažević. Baniak with the smash. Bako chests it up high. Work to do for Blažević now, who can't find the table.
Point to team
And
in blue.
Baniak and Katz move to within just 2 points away from victory here.
8 points in a row.
It's been ruthless, absolutely ruthless in this second set from Baniak and Katz.
Change of
Blažević
service.
and Bako never really
Now
came back
serving
from
team in
defeating
blue.
that first set, Tim.
No, absolutely. And particularly Blažević has been affected by
service.
Well, here we go. Katz to wrap things up then. First
Out.
serve is wide.
that. I think we've got Team
Second
Adam. Should we have
service.
Team Chabalash?
We'll work on that. Blažević gets himself
Illegal
up high,
attack.
legal attack, and that sets up
Point to team in
multiple
blue.
match points now for Baniak and Katz. Bako and Blažević know it's done now. They still have done very, very well to get themselves through to the final. The first set was so tight. In the end, though, that proved to be the decisive points. Katz now serving for the championship.
Match point.
Baniak's
for team in
ready
blue. First
to mop up
service.
if he needs to. The crowd are up on their feet. The atmosphere is growing ever stronger here in Krakow.
First
Potentially
service.
the final point of the competition before the ceremonies. In comes a
Out.
serve from Katz. It's long.
9 points in a row.
Here we go
Second
then.
service.
Second serve comes in. Bako placed it up. Baniak with the smash. Chested into play. Bako hits it now to Blažević. Blažević with the smash.
Point to team
And
green.
one match point saved.
Well, such a long way to go, and it's they've got nothing to lose, have they? Got to go for it, and Blažević finally nailed one after the run of 9 successive points is ended.
Still 8
First
match
service.
points to go. In comes a serve from
Out.
Katz. It's long. Katz is taking his time to see this out, but
Second
it's only a
service.
matter of time. In comes a second serve. Bako out wide to Blažević. Blažević with the smash. Katz does well to keep that alive. Baniak smashes it. Acrobatics by Blažević. Keeps it alive and jets it back into play. Katz out wide. This to finish it from Baniak,
Point to
and he
team in
does
blue.
it with precision over power.
The call
Fires
for
two
the
imaginary
by Team
pistols
Green
at his
for illegal
teammate
attack.
Katz. They have done it. They are the champions. The Teqball World Series here in Krakow.
There will be a VAR check, but I think it's just purely procedural. They know they have nothing to lose. They may as well go for it. They've challenged on the basis of a potential illegal attack. Looked good to us. Let's have a look. It's absolutely clean.
Oh, I tell you
Is
what,
it?
that's
Ooh.
worth the challenge, isn't it?
when
I
his
think
head
Baniak's
first touched.
possibly got away with that.
I think he'll be okay.
Very,
I
very
think
precise.
The fireworks will be going.
It's fine lines, Teqball, and that's what it's come down to as a challenge on match point. It looks to be good. They're discussing it on the table on the field of play. A legal attack challenge. Rodrigo, the referee, waits to make a decision.
All eyes on Rodrigo.
Challenge is completed. No illegal attack.
No illegal attack, so that confirms it. Shaba Baniak and Balazs Kats are the champions here in Krakow. Commiserations to Adam Blažević and Adam Bako. They did everything they could, but Baniak and Kats embraced in front of this packed out crowd here in Krakow, and they have done it. It was defeat for Baniak in the previous final, the mixed doubles final, but it's now victory here in the men's doubles, and the curse continues. Nobody wins two finals here in Krakow, but the honours are shared around, and Bako is commiserating with Blažević. Blažević probably feels like he didn't quite have the best second set that he was capable of, but that wraps things up nicely, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you say, no double champions in Krakow this week in the Teqball World Series 2022, and no back-to-back titles in Napoli and Krakow for Team Adams. Blažević and Bako defeated comprehensively in the end. A thrilling first set, but rather taken apart in the second set by the non-stop pistol firing of Baniak and Kats, deserved winners. We'll have the presentation ceremony coming up in a few minutes' time for the last three finals. Whoa, catch your breath. What an afternoon, what a day, and what a week in Krakow on the World Series 2022.
Well, Teqball is, of course, the world's fastest growing sport. And when you have finals like that, you can see why. When you have attendances like this, you can see why. The only thing that the crowd was disappointed around was that they can't stay for longer. That is it, 10 matches done and dusted. And Blažević and Bako and Baniak and Kats have delivered at the highest possible stage. Congratulations once again to our champions, Baniak and Kats. Blažević and Baniak, so used to competing in finals together, have gone against each other here in Krakow. And just taking a look at those stats, you can see first serve points for Blažević and Bako, well, let them down a little bit. Winners with pretty even, a lot of unforced errors from Blažević and Bako. It becomes obvious when you start to analyse things and break it apart where the problems emerge in that final, but ultimately you have to take your hats off and you have to say congratulations to Baniak and Kats, as the ceremonies will take place one after the other.
Yeah, the only disappointment today, and it takes nothing away from the crowd's enjoyment, was that we didn't get a final set today in the finals. It was an early third set. It wasn't there in one of the bronze matches, but could have done with the final set in one of those last two doubles matches. But high quality, absolutely undeniable entertainment. Looking at these highlights, some of the skills, the retrievals from the smashes, and a packed house in Krakow has been royally entertained on the World Tour 2022.